Hey guys, Mark Lyon here, Lion Horses. Today I got a little tack tip for you, a little something that I use. So I don't really like snaps, metal snaps on the end of the rope, and I'll show you a couple of pictures of some of the snaps. They can be a little sharp on the end. A lot of times they rust and then they break, and they're just not normally feel really good next to the horse. So yeah, not a big fan of a lot of snaps on the horse equipment. So what I've come up with is there's a lot of times when you want to take a rope off of the whatever you have it attached to, a ring or whatever, and you want to do it fairly quickly, and you don't want to mess around with untying and tying a knot. So I've got a little piece of cord here that I've tied a little loop into, and then it's got another knot on the other end. So you just take this and you stick that loop over the top of that knot, kind of like a button and a buttonhole, and now you've got a little loop there. You can use it. I use it a lot on my reins occasionally if I need it to, or if I want to take a lead rope off and on a halter quite a bit when I'm doing some liberty stuff or something like that. I'll use that. So works really good that way. So anyway, I have these. If you need to get one, I can certainly set you up with one. And then I'm also going to make a little video on how to make one, and a close-up. I'll show you kind of what it is, and like I say, kind of a handy piece of gear. So one place that I really like using it is when I'm going to put a belly rope or a cinch rope around that horse when I'm kind of first starting him and getting him used to the cinch. And a lot of times I just use my lead rope, and that works pretty good, but it's a little short and it's already attached to the horse. And if the horse doesn't really care too much, works great. If the horse starts jumping around a little bit, you probably need a little bit more distance, be able to get away from it a little bit. So what I do is I use a little rope, something lead rope sized, that I have this on the end, and then I put a ring in it. And you could use your lariat if you wanted to, but a lot of times the lariat's a little too long. So you'll have too much coils in your hand, and it's easy to get tangled up in, especially if you already have your halter rope. So it's a little bit cumbersome. So anyway, I like using this. It's a little bit softer, it's a little bit bigger diameter, so it doesn't kind of cut into them as much. And so what I do is I take the ring that's on that rope and I just hold it there, and then I just toss this over the top of the horse, and then I catch it on this side. Well, it takes a little practice, and then what I do is I just take this piece through the ring, stick it through the buttonhole, and now I have a loop that I can put on that horse and use it like a cinch. And I can pick it up there and make sure he's not going to be too cinchy. Got a little weight on it, so when I let go, it drops away from the horse, so that's kind of nice. That little weight from there. And then, like I say, there's no way it's going to pinch him. The clip, if I had a clip here, the clip's not going to open up a little bit and kind of catch his skin a little bit. That's always not very good on them. They tend to get a little worried about it. So anyway, that's my little tack tip for today. Like I say, get you a couple of these little connectors. Whether you make one, I'll show you. Like I say, I'll put up a video on how to make one. Or if you want to buy some from me, like I say, they're really good, handy places to use them, whether they're on your reins or on the end of your lead rope, or like I say, in this case, works really good. It's kind of my favorite way to put a rope around the horse's belly since I started using these. So anyway, remember, we're all trying to be the person our horse deserves. Hope this tip helps.